Boom, what's up? This is Jay Dumont bringing you some more Let's Stalk. Today we're going to try to find a missing wagon key. Okay, good. If you double click it, find the key, it marks it on your map. Excellent. Did not mark it on my map, but I should get 60 frames per second now. Maybe not. To Darkscape. Wolf. Let's try to save Fox. Let's go. Let's attach more stuff to my belt. We've got 14 shots of this fat weapon. Let's go with this here. Actually, I got no FPS improvement whatsoever. It's okay though. Oh, anomalies. Wow, this is atmospheric. Movement 11 o'clock. We've been here before. Went black and white for some reason when I walked through that water. Sun. Oh. Thought that came up and attacked me. Feeling like I'm exploring Gothic, but it's like with guns, almost like Elix. What is this place? Nothing. Well, no, I'm at the Trump wall. Border. Oh, they forgot to put in a piece here. We got anomalies. No need to fight here. Stay calm and try to talk to them. Okay. Talk with who?
Stop or I'll open fire.
Seems they won't let you pass. Try to find another way. If you're really crazy, put them on ice. I need you to kill these zombies in the tunnel marked 1. They cause a problem for our trade network. What? Kill what zombies in what tunnel? Down here? Oh, snap. Get out of there, get out of there. There's anomalies in that there tunnel. Got me half killed. Don't forget to explore the world around you, Stalker. You can find many valuable items if you search the buildings, though it can be a dangerous adventure. Oh, snap! Run! Dangerous indeed.
Stop or I'll open fire.
You need to kill those zombies in the tunnel, mark 1. Camp elimination. Kill the zombies. Where's that at? It's the tunnel to the west in the fallen bridge occupied by military. Rookies used to keep a low profile when crossing the railroad. My couriers who crossed it last time said they'd run into a bunch of zombies while crossing it. Let's handle it this way. You end the poor creature's miserable life, I'll grant you something nice. Deal? Deal? Tunnel. It's a tunnel with the anomalies, man. Why is this so scary? What am I supposed to be finding? There's nothing here. What the heck are you? What the heck was that thing? Mutants part of unknown properties, a dwarf ear. There are rumors that if it's left to dry up and then ground into fine powder, it can be used to treat baldness. However, most of the time that story is only heard very late at night around those campfires with a lot of scattered empty vodka bottles left laying nearby. A freaking dwarf, man. So where are these valuable items? Oh, there they are. That'll teach you, dwarf. Mess with me. Mess with a man with a sawn-off shoddy. So I guess this is the tunnel here. How to get past the anomaly, though? Okay, there's none down this way. No. Aha, anomaly. Here's the slow walking zombies. Whew. I don't think it's supposed to be this bright, though. I think it's supposed to be... It is supposed to be darker. Yeah. It's supposed to be a dark game. Come back for a reward. Is that the next stop on the PDA? Alright. I'll come back for a reward. It's like a maze through here. Oh, it's raining. Cool. Why is my light on? That stuff might hurt you if you try to climb over it. Wasn't me. Back at bolt throwing land. Cool sound effects. Coming all the way back for this reward, it better be good. I'll throw a bolt at your head. Sidorovich, you've been warned.
Brought any goodies?
I'm here for the job. Job's done. Here is your reward. 1,000 rubles, medkit, bandages, mineral water. Alright, so tell me about the zone. One day, years back, around in 2006, it popped up here in Chernobyl. That's what everyone knows. Here's my 3 advice. Do your best to avoid mutants, stay out of anomalies, and don't come close to stalkers you don't know. Especially those in dark uniforms. Never a good sign. Anything you know about s.t.a.l.k.e.r? Nothing much, mostly rumors and speculation. They say he's one tough customer and has a few mates. Personally, I've never seen the guy, or maybe he wore a gas mask if I did. Wouldn't really know. Seems like a VIP type of person with good contacts, so I doubt he's seen on a regular basis, or that people would even know who he is if they did catch a glimpse. I need weapons and equipment. Where can I get these? I can sell you those. I feel great potential in you, so for you, as my friend and partner, I will make a concession and sell them cheaper. Be happy that Uncle Sid's got your back. People usually pay for that. I need money. How can I earn it in the zone? Fulfill my task, bring me artifacts, or do odd jobs for the local stalkers, factions as well. They've got resources, thus bigger pays. I will pay you well though, not like some hucksters and wannabes. There are other traders around like barkeep in the deeper parts of the zone. Even secret ones with special liaisons. That is, if you even get there. Who are those freedom guys? They are anarchists and thugs with a hint of style for the most part. A few decent folks in there like anywhere, but try avoiding them if possible. That's my suggestion though, bunch of depraved potheads and sodomites. What do you know about duty? They hunt down mutants and sin stalkers alike, and aren't really interested in newbies. If freedom is chaos, they are order. They are militaristic in their ways and believe it is their duty to protect the big land from the zone's horrors, which means that they harass artifact smugglers which makes my job that much harder, and that gets me quite irate. The price you get from the ecologists is nice, but black market deals are twice as lucrative. Lucky for us traders, duties still take bribes, and they've stacked off on those type of ventures. Heh. Remember a strange word, transmutation. Yeah, advanced stalkers use a specific device to change artifacts somehow, though I'm not sure what benefit it can give. My old friend at the bar knows more about it. Ask him. Alright, let's trade. So I've got 2 sawed-off shotguns here. I've got a leather jacket I don't really need. Dead flashlight, but I do have batteries, so I'll hang on to that. Mineral water. Vinca, Ukrainian Vicasolum, an artificial equivalent of vitamin K. The main purpose of this drug is to increase blood coagulation speed, in great demand among stalkers who want slow healing wounds and lacerations inflicted by mutants to close up faster. The effects of the drug are long-lasting. Homemade detector. Indispensable in the zone. Alright, so I don't have a ton of buckshot rounds, so can you just give me some buckshot rounds? Standard. Okay, these are the best ones. Slug rounds. Give me the good ones. Most effective range is under 40 meters. Give me some of those. 15. Now, how do I get the price in ruse? Oh, brand new gun. Sardines. PM. Can I quick save her? No. So will he give me the rest in ruse? Pripyat beer. Dwarf ear is worth a lot. Anti-radiation drugs. Cossacks vodka. Dang it, I didn't get the amount in ruse. Let me try something cheap. Alkaline batteries. A simple anomaly detector would be good. Do you have a job for me? Find the jellyfish artifact. Find a flesh eye. Find the jellyfish artifact. My main business is trade of artifacts. I always need some, and currently I'm in need of the jellyfish. I'm up for it. Get the artifact. Alright, see you. So let me just quick save here and try to trade. Say I give you a shotgun, will I get 1-on-1? Oh, I will. Alright, F7. Quick load. And I will be right back. As soon as we reload here. And then we'll go look for the jellyfish thing. Artifact. Eventually, I wonder if you can slot these into weapons and armor and make stuff from them and craft. Seems like it'd be pretty cool, man. BRB. And I'm back. Alright. Let's get into it. I haven't slept all night, but it's all good. Let's go get the jellyfish artifact. Usually found in the springboard anomaly. I need to find one and bring it back to the trader. Sin house. How do I mark? Alright, let's try to release Fox without fighting. Let's see, do we have any skill points? Excuse me. Whoa. Creepy, bro. Excuse me. Is there a dead stalker here? No. Whoa! Get tore up, dog. It's Jinkui. Oh, I'm gonna die. Still bleeding out. Alright, we've stopped the bleeding. Only got 7 shots left with this gun. Oh, you. Couple of them. Onwards we go. Onward we go. Good sound design in the game. There's the Sin House. Is this it? This is not a place for the squeamish. If so, then piss off.
Mira, ragazzi!
Hello? What do you want, stalker? Can you tell me why you're holding Fox hostage? Why the hell should you care? Got anything to say about it? Sidorovich sent me to cut a deal with you, so chill. So the bigoted fat idiot wants a deal? If he means it, then tell him our boss wants the flash drive he has with that information. He'll know what we want. Now scram before we just split your spine in half, twerp. Is that so? I'm trying to ask him in nicer terms. Now, is there a way to mark these other quests on my map? See, that doesn't mark my map. That does for some reason. When a contact's marker is red, it does not necessarily mean they will shoot you on sight. If you approach with caution and assess the situation before attacking, you may find them willing to talk. Alright, so this is where one really long fetch quest. Or something. Something. Giant mutant grizzly bear looking thing. The Trump wall again. We have to find a weak point. Since all Congress gave him the money to do was this small stretch here. Chain link. Oh. Knew he'd screw it up. Jump over that, bro. When you wear a radioactive artifact or in an area with a high level of background radiation, the health starts to decrease and signs of radiation poisoning appear. Effects of radiation can be countered. If I could read that. So that's what the black and white means. My health is going down again. Gotta be a breach in this wall. To use the binocular, select them using 5, mouse 1 to the story progresses. You'll be able to have other kind of binoculars, each having its own perks. Alright, I need antitoxin or something. There we go. Now I'm not radiated anymore. If you notice down in the right hand corner, the radiation thing was lit up. Wow, it's dark. Yada-dee-da-do, la-la-la. Get to the chopper! Wow, I'm hearing all sorts of noises. Does it become more dangerous at night? Anomalies are quite dangerous for stalkers without a protective outfit, which means you need to move carefully, select the bolt, and throw it in front of you. Yeah. We're in anomaly zone here. Alright, cool. After Sidorovich, I'll try to get some other quest or something from someone around here.
Back already?
Hey, I've talked to them. They say you have a flash drive with that on it. Haha, should have known. I've heard what other traders are being coerced into handing them that kind of info. Hell, even when duty is redoubling their efforts or finding their hideout, they have balls to show up. Determined brats. What type of information would Sin want from you guys? About the hidden underground labs and experiments, that kind of shady stuff. They're obsessed with them. I've heard from Barkeep that they are searching for something in particular within them. The traders think it has something relating to their condition. Maybe it's just makeup on their faces. I can't really say for sure. See, there's an unspoken rule around here to keep the whole secret lab thing minimal, unless it can help us head further north, past the Brain Scorcher. Otherwise, we've got to start asking ourselves some rather uncomfortable questions regarding the zone and the experiments that were once performed here. It's Pandora's box. Just forget about that boring old stuff. I'm just talking to myself here. Take the info back to our lovely friends and get Fox out of there. I got everything I needed out of it anyway. Tell him to stick it where the sun don't shine too if you can. Oh sure, I'll tell him that. If you want Fox back in pieces, that is. Alright, so... this is still that to make some weight here. We have two perfectly fine flashlights. I need buckshot. I need like 30 shots of it. So there must be thirst and hunger. Harmonica. From the blues to the Soviet Union anthem, this humble reed-wind instrument will funnel any melody that comes to you, and unlike your audience, the harmonica does not mind. Okay. Here, take that too. Cool. See you. Alright, so I wanted to... These bars mean something, no? Maybe the game will tell me when it's time to eat and drink. Thank you, sir. Whoa, it's really dark. How do I use this sleeping bag? Ordinary sleeping bag. It won't replace a warm bed and a mother's cuddle, but at least it's impermeable. I'm thirsty. I should drink something before I sleep further. Let's drink a mineral water. I'm thirsty. I should drink something before I sleep further. Okay, that is a thirst bar there. I'm thirsty. I'll drink another water. I don't get it. How much of this water do we need to drink? I should drink something before I sleep further. An item with the same effect is already used. Okay, I'm no longer thirsty. Aha. It's 20. So 24 till 6 a.m., 10 hours. Oh, we can only sleep for 8. Dreaming. Game is dark at 4 a.m. Good gravy. Let's see if someone here will give me a mission. Borka, wake up. Oh, he's sleeping. Me too. Oh, chill, bro. Didn't mean to scare you. Not the best living conditions around here. Where can I find a Best Western? Wow, it's really dark. Can't see anything, Captain. I don't know if this is the proper way to play the game. Just run through the darkness.
Окончи вы институт с теперешними знаниями, молодой человек, наверняка подались бы в сталкеры. А там и до кошмара ваших недалеко. Но у меня есть верное средство. Переэкзаменовку по математике вы так и не
I
сдали.
agree. Hello. Can you tell me something interesting, Edward? Yeah, it is kind of sad after all. Just the other day, Otter died, absolutely for nothing. I just can't believe it. And you haven't ever heard about Otter, have you? Well, he was practically a professor, here from the very first year. He knew the zone like the back of his hand. And then like that out of the blue, there are some real experienced stalkers out there, but the zone still takes them. There are others who end up going back to the big land.
Ну, теперь я расскажу.
Okay, see you.
Стукнулись крепко, значит, в зоне две Нивы. Из одной четверо сталкеров вывалили, из другой столько же. Слово за слово.
I recognize this. What is that? Okay. Sun should be coming up sometime in the future. Is that a dead stalker on my map, or Let me look. No, that's just this little mobile home here. Or not really a mobile home, is it? More like a mobile taco stand. Alright, so I'm going to cut this episode off pretty shortly as soon as we get Fox out of the sin house. Yo. Somebody left their headphones. I think they're Beats. I have Sennheiser HD 650s are better than Beats. Hello? I've got that flash drive thing. What do you want, Stalker? Here's what you wanted. Sid gives his sincerest greetings and wanted you to know it's useless to him anyway. If he thinks we get teary-eyed over a sarcastic quip, he's got another thing coming. That bunker door of his isn't impenetrable. Now, take that stalker out of here and don't come back unless you like the taste of lead. Okay, got it. Fox. Hey, thanks for dealing with those Sin guys. Real ugly bastards. I've seen worse before, I think. Anyway, the name is Fox. I'm the mechanic around these parts. If you need anything repaired or fine-tuned, such as suits and weapons, I can do it for a price, though I'd be willing to give you a nice discount after what you've done for me. Well, thanks. Sounds good.
Could you say that again?
Get a special task from Sidorovich.
I'd rather not answer that.
I found some info about the s.t.a.l.k.e.r character. Alright, so is there a message history? Yes. Okay, so you can look up these messages here if you don't have time to read them when they first come up. I guess. It was your lucky day, Fox. Okay, Marked One. Listen, I found some more info about the s.t.a.l.k.e.r character, so you have a choice. I'm waiting for you here in my hole with your reward, and I have one more serious task for you, so you'd better come and talk to me. But if you're too lazy to return back to me, feel free to move towards the garbage. I will send you more details when you arrive there. Isn't Fox a contact? I killed 2 stalkers, 6 mutants. If somebody's reading this, it means I am dead. It was a bad idea to try to get something from these scumbags directly, but Sid knows how to persuade people. Probably their information is very important for his trade network. From what I heard, bandits are expecting some big gas, one known as Play Guy from Sin and the other a mercenary which they call Mad Dog. They're planning to make an important bargain by transferring some rare item to the mercenary base. I'm not sure what it is and why they need it, but this is about some big money. They arrive in a minute. I'll try to hide close to them as I can to try to hear their plan. God help me, I just hope it's worth it. So that was the bandit notes. Personal notes. Well, I got some fresh air, saw the local wildlife. Interestingly, I seem to remember some of it already, and it's all in a haze. And even had a chance to try the local amusement called Anomalies. Judging by the fact that I survived, I've probably come across them before, but my brain stubbornly refuses to remember. Sidorovich is one clever bastard. He knows he can use me almost for free, but maybe he'll help me find this bloody Strelok fellow after all. Nevertheless, it's not like I have a choice. The guy is my only connection with my past. Booyah. Alright, thank you for watching. Please press the like button if you want to see more Stalker, Let's Stalk series, or leave a comment and just say more. Give me more, and I'll make more. So thanks for watching. Peace, everybody.